picture of Jar Jar Binks.
I've just seen this picture of Jar Jar Binks.
That's not what I expected. I thought it'd just be him like from the film pulling a Debbie's face.
Title of the video: Jar Jar Binks is thick.
What's your channel called?
Editor Bears.
Go on,
Good
tell the
old
people
Bez.
what your old.
It's off. It's gone. It's not a thing. Actually,
It sounds like
go to XXI Pro XXFTW
What?
and you will find some videos of me, George, and Rob.
No, you won't.
Mainly me. George sometimes like mumbling in the background. You can't fucking hear him because he's got like a throat mic on.
Yeah, classic.
But yeah, they're still on there.
Oh, yeah.
Saints Row 3.
Saints Row 3. I remember your Lego Star Wars gameplay back in the day as well.
I did not
That
remember
was
that
our
myself.
favourite.
That was
That was your little Triforce days.
Oh yeah.
Triforce, and
That
then
might have even been Crappy Games Guy.
Crappy Games Guy. That was the one. I forgot.
I can't believe you destroyed that channel.
Needed to be done.
It did not.
FBI were onto it.
George was off to uni and was like, "No, we get rid of this channel."
It was even before that. I think.
Was
I was
actually-
at college. I think.
You were that embarrassed by it.
No,
I thought they were.
I
I thought you got rid of it
Still
just so you could
accumulated.
join into our channel.
Yeah, it is really.
Join forces.
I didn't want to have split loyalties, you know.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Hey, right, guys, we are back with
Hey,
episode
right, guys,
4 of
Bez.
Meet. Hey, right, guys, Bez here. We could play different characters. No, Bez is already up to his mischievous ways. That's the intro now. So, episode 4. It's been a few weeks.
I think
It's been a few
has it
weeks.
been
Not a
3
few
or
weeks.
2?
No,
I think it's been
just
2.
over
I know it's
two,
been
yeah,
definitely
just
2,
over
yeah.
2.
Because George decided to go off to Wales for an entire
Fuck you,
week.
George.
Oh, I'm
to-
from Wales.
Just-
I apologise to the country of Wales and the people within.
Actually, can you apologise to the listeners as well for?
I apologise to the listeners.
Can you
I
apologise to me and
apologise to
Joe
Christian Bale.
as well because you made us
I
wait?
don't apologise to Tom Jones because he's creepy.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You're just creepy.
Yeah, but Christian Bale, I apologise to him.
Why Christian Bale? What Christian Bale?
Is he Welsh?
He's Welsh.
I did
Oh,
not
is it?
know
Yeah,
that.
he's the best Welsh guy around. Oh, and Taron Egerton. They're my
Ah,
guys.
he's a good Welsh.
Off the
Yeah.
keys, Mr. Rocket Man.
Yeah.
What did you do? Just walk around in Wales? Is that what you sacrificed episode 4 for?
Yeah, well, I went full Rocket Man mode and just burst out into song randomly.
That makes
And I
sense.
Did you
wore
have musical? Yeah.
luminescent peacock outfits, things like that.
I need to see Rocket Man
Glasses.
still. I've
It's worth a watch.
got it pre-ordered.
3.5 stars.
Did you
wasn't
like
it?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
I like Bohemian Rhapsody. A lot of people hate it. The
You'll
attitude's
probably
fine.
like that then. I mean, it's different, but it's similar enough.
Yeah, they did ultimately have the same director, but it's
Yeah.
still a different style. So.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I think most people are saying just because it's like the closest biopic to come out about a legend musically. So they
Mm.
can't everyone's compare it to Bohemian Rhapsody anyway. But and then we got Bez who's leaving us. I think when are you going away?
Oh, yeah.
End of this month, 31st. That's another week we'll have to wait.
Where are you off to? What are you sacrificing the podcast for?
I'm going to Morocco.
I don't think that's right.
Not quite Wales though, is it?
Nah,
No.
not quite Wales with Christian Bale. But yeah, we've got a lot of kind of news to go through, but we only have about an hour and a bit, I think, because
Hour and a half, yeah.
yeah, these two are off to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is like a 2 and a 3/4.
2:40.
2 hours 40.
Bez is so gonna fall asleep.
Check
Podcast
Meteor
Yeah,
reviews for our review.
Recently, I fall asleep every film I go to. It's actually
It's those recliner chairs, mate. You can't
yeah.
resist.
I'm gonna try and stay awake today.
That's what
About
won me
Wolves,
over with
Do you want me
it.
to just
I
peer
don't
around
think it'd
and
be boring.
slap you?
If you notice I'm nodding off, then
No,
I'll
no,
have
no.
a slap.
Whether you're awake or not.
No.
Actually, please slap Bez in the face and film it and then put
Record
it.
it.
Yeah, we'll insert it.
Just
in
bring a
episode 5.
ball and then throw it in my face like.
Why can I not
There's
just
a
slap you?
there's
The
a
ball's
fact
going to
return.
fly off and like
Yeah,
annoy
but-
the people.
It's all about the.
Be considerate, man. Just
It's all
be
about the
considerate.
theatrics.
I remember
Because then
watching.
you can get here. Oh! The ball is flying off.
I remember
Oh
watching
my!
Bez actually fall asleep in the Matrix. That was the first time I saw him visually. Just
It's-
kind of
it
nodding
makes
off.
you
It
sad,
happens
right?
every time.
Sometimes I'm laughing at a funny bit. I look over and he's like,
Yeah, oh shit.
I'm like, "Bez, I'm
Look,
good."
The
Never
film's
mind,
got to be
never
gripping,
mind.
and if it's not gripping, I'm asleep, and
Yeah,
that's a
but-
sign it's a bad film.
So
No, it's
Bumblebee was a bad film.
Yes.
You fell
It,
asleep
it
for that as well.
wasn't.
It was a sub-average film.
I've
You
already
wouldn't
seen-
know. You missed like half
Yeah,
an hour.
and the
The
bits I
film's
did
bad,
see
but I was
literally
asleep for the
boring.
whole-
You
What
literally
rating
missed
did
a
you give
third
it?
of it.
3 star.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's not bad. 3 stars.
3 stars decent.
Result, yeah.
I know,
Sub-average.
No,
Unless
it's
you're
not.
Bez.
It's
Average
literally
is 3.5.
average. It's literally above average.
3.5.
Average is 2.5.
No,
Think
3.5.
about
Weighted average.
it.
Weighted
3.5 is your
Yeah,
average.
weighted average.
People do reviews like that. If
Weighted
it's 7 or
average.
below, then it's a
Why
bad
do you
film.
keep saying weighted average?
Because
You haven't set up an algorithm. Stop trying to fool everyone.
You don't know Bez's rating system.
Actually,
no, because 3.5 films, a good film,
So
but
not
it's not
average.
But it's good, but it's not bad.
Yeah, so it's above average.
So it's
but
average.
it's not
It's in the
great.
middle.
No.
Three is more on the bad side than it is good.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No one agrees with
3 out of 5 is like
The
decent.
universal
That's like
decent film. Yeah.
Oh no.
You're not winning.
Okay,
this
we're getting
one.
off track. Let's
I'll
move
go,
on,
if
guys.
it's 2-star, I'll accept that.
We're getting off track.
Put sure Bez in the comments if you agree with me and Joe. Don't comment if you don't agree with us. Right, let's move on.
I've got some news for Bez before we start.
Oh, no.
I've started The Boys.
Oh,
Started The Boys.
shit.
Yeah, we're gonna-
And George started What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show.
Yeah.
I'm nearly finished.
Mate, I'm happy.
I
Do
like
you like it?
I like it. I'm on
Bez the
episode
influencer.
3, so I'm very early
It's
into
cool.
it. But
It's
I
cool.
like that it's completely turned this whole superhero genre on its head with everything.
Yeah.
So.
And the best part about it is the soundtrack. It gets even better.
Oh yeah, we had like Cherry Bomb at the end of episode 2.
Soundtrack's
That's
sick, mate.
cool.
Guardians vibes.
Yeah,
God.
bit of Spice Girls as well.
It does have a good soundtrack. Like, I never really thought of it.
Yeah, listen out for it. It's
Okay.
great.
Well, yeah, I'm excited to jump. I'm going to watch episode 3 and 4 tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Are you
with it.
reacting to it? Are you watching it?
Nah, just watching it. Me and Kelsey watching it. So I'm liking it. I think, like I say, the first couple of episodes are usually hard to get into with the show, but I feel like this did a good job of being like, this is what the show's going to be about, and go on with it. So
It ends a bit boring, but
No.
starts. But it sets
No,
up for
just-
next season. Next season.
so for next season.
Yeah.
All of Joe's hype just.
Yeah,
died
just
in that
okay. I
moment.
think I'll just take a good month reacting to them. But yeah, The Boys. Right, films. We're going to jump straight into films that we've kind of watched over. I think it's been like 2.5 weeks.
Quite a
so
while. Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of time to watch a lot of films.
I've only done 3.
How about you?
I haven't watched a proper film. I've watched 2 documentary films.
Do you want to start off with them?
Yeah.
Don't
Get the boring
your
stuff out of the way.
docu-films out.
Yeah. This is the one I was telling you about the other night. I watched The Cowspiracy, a sustainability film, and then another one called What the Health, which is basically it's by the same guy, and it's basically the same film.
What are these films? What are they about?
They're just both of them are about just basically turning veggie or vegan to save the planet. So
Great.
And hear him out. It could be great.
Right.
Go on, sell it to
When
me.
when does Liam Neeson turn up?
And have 50 cuts and take it through and jump.
yeah,
in the
it is
face.
mainly a full-on documentary. It does a very good job at like scaring you into being like how bad it all is, but like I feel like some of it is exaggerated.
Bit propaganda-y.
Yeah, it is basically an advert for being vegan.
Yeah.
But no, I'm trying to be more veggie.
so you get some of it.
But on the whole, it's good. It's very informative, and I enjoyed it. So
And they're
I
both
don't
by the
care.
same person.
yeah,
What's your rating?
Leonardo
for both
DiCaprio
of
was the exec producer on Cowspiracy.
He's pointing fingers in all these documentaries, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't act in 4 years, but you know.
yeah. No, it's good. I enjoyed them.
Fair play. That's
I think I can't remember what I gave it. I think I gave the first one a 4.
Just above average.
just above average.
And then What the Hell for 3.5, just because
Bang
that
average.
was more like vegan propaganda. So
We use that like
because they were saying there was these people on it and they were like really ill and they had to have Zimmer frames and stuff. And then they went vegan for 2 weeks and they were off all of the meds. And like walking along,
all of
and
them.
he was like, "Come on, man, that's got to be set up."
They're walking out of Tesco
Yeah.
with the corn products, throwing his in the frame of the head.
just
That was
cured of old
basically
age.
it, and it was like,
They come out looking 20 years old. Like,
They turn
Yeah.
into Leonardo.
so I don't know.
Well, fair enough. Is that and that's what you watched? Or?
That's it. Other than
That's
some
all.
TV shows, but yeah, well, that's not what we're about.
That's
No, not about a TV show. Like.
That's it, boring.
Go
do you
on.
want to go next?
I watched 3. Obviously, I was able to dip out on Nightcrawler because I've seen it before. But,
Oh shit, yeah.
Take
watch
a
that.
break.
Yeah, we'll get into
Yeah,
Took a break from the
I forgot.
film. So you did watch the film, there you go.
Yeah.
First one was Apostle, which it was a rewatch. Well, I guess rewatches count. But I got
What's
Kelsey
that?
to watch it. It's a horror film
Thought it was, yeah.
by the director of The Raid 1 and 2, but very different film. Basically, this guy goes to this cult in this random island, and then loads of creepy shit happens. So.
Nice.
My only flaw of it is like it goes on for way too long. I think it's like 2 hours and 10 minutes, and for a horror film, that's a bit like.
Bit, yeah.
That's why I'm like
Bit
even with
OP.
It Chapter 2, I'm a bit like 2 hours and what's that, 2 hours and a half? I think.
Yeah, 2 hours 40, I think, something like that.
That is a hefty.
So like for
Crazy.
horror films, I don't know. I think they
You're not
should stick
convinced.
to the 90-minute to 1 hour 40 kind of mark. But and this one definitely suffered from dragging on a bit too long. But and the acting's a bit sometimes, but I like it. It's a good film. I gave it a 3.5, I think. 3.5. Yeah,
just
average for if you
every
time. One was Baby Driver, which I want to rewatch. Me and George were speaking a little bit about this, but I think before I rewatched it, because I've only seen it once prior to that, it was like a 4 for me. But then rewatching it, I'm like, I don't really have a flaw with it, so just gave it the 5-star.
Yeah, I did the same. I gave it 4 when I watched it in cinemas, but now it's one of my favourite films. So
I just love it. Yeah.
Even with that ending, though.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad an ending. It just
the ending was very. I think it was. Very
it wasn't.
average.
It was his weakest bit, but it wasn't enough for me to be like, nah, I'm gonna knock it down a star. You know.
Yeah, I think because the ending literally like the actual scene of the end is like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
it's like a 1 minute scene, but it is very. I don't know if they were setting up for a Baby Driver 2 or what. But
apparently, it's in the works. So it might be in the works. Yeah.
We'll see. Don't know how that quite worked considering how the actual ending was, but
yeah,
fair enough.
Back to his old tricks again.
Yeah,
but he
bring back Kevin.
The whole thing was that he didn't want to. That would be a trick. The way that his character ended.
Delayed reaction.
I was just thinking about how that would work. Well, first of all, I was thinking obviously Kevin himself is a little bit.
Mate, he's proven innocent now.
Well, no, he's proven not guilty.
Yeah, same thing.
No, it's not. But yeah, anyway.
Kevin.
Yeah, I don't know how it would work either. I don't know if I want that film, Baby Driver 2. Considering that the first was a nice, self-contained,
just
one-off film. Yeah.
They should just have a film with him just racing.
I believe
just,
just literally
just
90 minutes.
Yeah.
Baby Driver 2 Tokyo Drift.
Baby Driver Tokyo Drift, obviously. So yeah, that was.
So what did you rate The Apostle? 3.5.
3.5, and then Baby Driver was a 5, and then the other film I watched was, I do have it somewhere, but I kind of blanked on what it was.
Must be
Shazam.
Oh shit.
Shazam.
Moment of silence.
Oh
Please
my god.
Don't say you rated it highly.
I gave it. I'll do the rating in a sec, but
I thought you knew he didn't.
I think I did say in the group chat that I gave it.
Oh yeah, you said you didn't like it.
But yeah, you two, mainly Bez, was kind of slating this film a long time ago.
Bez's hatred has grown like Zachary Levi's muscles over the years.
Yeah, that makes sense. To be fair. I think I might be the same though. Like, just the more I think about it, the more I can't stand that film.
When you try and pick out the good bits, it gets really hard.
Yeah, it's few and far between. I think I literally laughed out loud at maybe 3 or 4 jokes, and the film's like 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, it's so bad. I gave it a 2-star. It's just, and even thinking about it, I'm thinking more like 1.5. He's so. I like Zachary Levi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked him.
He's cool,
but I think like an actor doing well at the job is not enough to like.
Especially one that's not. It's not really a complicated character.
No,
is it?
it's not the most in-depth character. And yeah, me and George were speaking about the joke, when they're dead far away in the sky and they're telling the jokes like,
probably the funniest joke.
Yeah, it's like, that's a funny joke, and then they did the habit throughout the entire film of just doing the same joke over and over again.
I swear that scene went on for like
it went on
3
for
minutes.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, it was funny at first.
Yeah, they did it another 3 times, and you're like, oh, dead, just dead. So yeah, I felt like they did that with all the jokes where it just wasn't funny, and villain was bad, CGI was bad.
Yeah, Mark Strong was completely underused.
I mean, I love him, but
such a one-dimensional villain. I know that's what they were trying to do, but he just wasn't interesting.
No,
the actual story was not interesting. The big team up at the end. Spoiler alert! Team up at the end.
Yep.
Not interesting.
Dead. Yeah.
I didn't care about it.
No, it's so cheesy.
And the side plot with his whole mum as well, which led nowhere. Yeah. I like it. I guess it could have been a bit of development.
I kind of like that it wasn't like a fairy tale ending or anything.
Oh, I thought he was going to say like his mum was the bad guy.
Oh yeah. Rocks on beats him to death. Just comes out with a slipper and just like slapping him to death.
Why do you think I lost your purpose?
Let's see.
Yeah, I hated that whole side plot as well, and I think the only scene that it was like one of those scenes that it wasn't meant to be funny, but I found funny was when they go in the conference room. And they've got the 7 deadly sins. They just fling the dad out the window.
Oh, just a warning, there may be spoilers with these films.
Well, I mean, it's a bit late now.
Yeah.
I mean, Shazam's been out for like
we've
3
covered
months.
ourselves legally now.
Yeah, so there you go. But just after we spoiled it, so
we didn't spoil anything. No, that was funny just because it was so over the top.
I was laughing, I was like, for that.
The CGI was terrible. It's like I said to you, it's like something from Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, which came out like 15 years ago.
So yeah, Shazam. I don't know why everyone was hyping up as this other great DC film. I think the only good one is probably Wonder Woman so far.
Yeah.
If you're not
Aquaman was bearable.
I've not seen Aquaman before. But
it had the kind of Shazam effect in there.
It was like,
the
all
jokes
right.
were like, yeah.
The jokes were bad, but the film itself was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, the jokes at the moment in the DC universe they feel like jokes that got cut from Marvel films. Like it's in the same kind of sphere of comedy, but it's just bad.
Yeah, it's like teenagers are writing it. I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever. I feel like you said, once a DC film comes out, and it's like okay-ish. Everyone says it's dead good. It's sick.
Shit.
Just because all of them have been so bad.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have the Joker film coming up soon, so fingers crossed.
That looks good though.
Yeah, I hope the Joker film's good. But yeah, that's all the films I did. On to George.
That's all he wrote. Now what did I write?
That's all he said.
First one, Lady Bird, which is massively hyped up on the kind of film Twitterverse, if you like.
Letterboxd. Yeah.
Letterboxd. It was like one of the highest rated or most liked films from, I think, female audiences.
Oh really?
I can see why people like it a lot, because it is like witty. I think at the time it was pretty original. It's kind of cool how they have it in a Catholic setting. For us, I think we'd relate to quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's one scene where they bring someone in to basically just do a propaganda session against abortion, and it was just reminded me of the exact same assembly that we've been in. So it's definitely relatable, and Saoirse Ronan was incredible in it.
Great, yeah.
Although she didn't have, for me, the most likeable character. I know obviously that part of it is that they're flawed, but she just wasn't a nice gal a lot of the time. But,
the character was a bit annoying, but
she
played it well.
But still, and it was a beautiful film as well. Like, some of the cinematography was amazing. But what brought it down was just felt disjointed, and there were so many relationships going on. I think she tried to cram too many in and didn't really. She being Greta Gerwig, crammed too many relationships in and didn't really focus on one for long enough. So unlike Booksmart, where the key relationship is quite clear between the two main stars, this one, she tries to then make it about mother-daughter relationship.
I think that's the primary thing.
Then there's also hints it's about her and her best friend, and then her about and Timothy Chalamet, and it's just there are too many things going on in an hour and a half.
The guy from Star Wars, what's his name? I don't want to spoil it. One of the guys from Star Wars, he's in as well.
Admiral Akbar, he turns up and then
Jar Jar Binks in that film.
make him pop up on screen again.
Yeah, no, that's not.
No, that's not super.
We have a disturbing film
NSFW.
Jar Jar Binks on best photos.
We're a kid-friendly show. So I only gave that 3.5 star in the end, which is
disappointing.
Oh, it's bang average, isn't it? No, which is good. It's definitely a recommendation, but I was hoping for like at least a 4-star film, so a bit disappointed.
Would you recommend me watching it?
Yeah. If you liked Edge of 17, even though I haven't seen it, it seems like a similar vibe. Probably a bit more comedy.
But yeah. Like we said, I think Edge of 17, Hayley Steinfeld. I feel like her character is really likeable in that film, even though the story might not be as strong. But like I say, with Lady Bird, it's kind of, she's not very likeable. So I don't think anyone in that film's that likeable, to be fair.
No.
Her friend.
Apart from her dad. Her dad's in
it. Her dad's kind of
Terminator 2. Same in the kind of coming of age. No, it's not really. That was such a cool film. Like you can see why it's the most highly rated of the franchise. I've seen almost all of them now. I've seen three bad ones, 2 bad ones, 2 bad ones, and 2 good ones. So I've evened it out. It clearly benefited from like 7 years of improved visual effects and stuff, because the first Terminator was so bad you could barely suspend your disbelief for it. But this one was really cool with like the liquid metal guy and stuff. And Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton, the actress, she was really good in that.
How was Arnie?
And Arnie was sick. He was such a tank, but he was so funny in it as well, because like Bumblebee, there was a similar relationship, when she's like showing him how to behave on Earth and things like that. They clearly took from Terminator 2 in that one. I think
that's just all that from really cool. Thor, when Thor's in the real world.
Thor that came 20 years later.
Is that the one where he puts his hand up at the end and it's just the thumbs up?
Yeah,
that's sick. I've not seen it in years since I was like a kid.
It's so good. It's worth rewatching. I'll give that 4.5 star.
Ooh, sick. Any flaws or just
to
bring it down to not 5?
I think it went on for too long. The ending was a bit overindulgent. So there's like an ending. And you're like, oh, that's a nice ending. He had his little catchphrase. and then it goes on
Haven't
again,
been back.
and then you think, oh, okay, it's done. That was not as good as ending as it could have been. And then there's another ending.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, you're
That's
really
Lord
just
of the Rings
dragging
in
this
a
on.
nutshell. There's like 5 endings going on.
Because it was ended up being like 2 hours 15 when it could have easily been less than 2 hours, I think. So that dragged it down for me.
Fair enough. That's good.
And then I watched a Bear's favourite, Moon, which is
That's great.
I've
a
not seen
good
that.
film. 2009 it came out, but the cinematography and direction is beautiful.
I've only seen it once. I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, it seems like a rewatchable film, even though you won't have the same mystery.
The element of surprise in the first one.
Yeah, but it's just such a satisfying film to watch, and Sam Rockwell is just an amazing actor.
yeah.
He's great
just
in
great. Yeah, he's great in that.
What's that about? Well,
It's about Kevin Spacey touching up Sam Rockwell.
Is that a joke?
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's about this guy, like the Martian, who's stuck on the moon by himself,
Right.
and he slowly starts to get sick, and you start to discover why, and like the bigger project that's
Yeah,
in play.
he's not so much stuck. It's more like they have like a moon mining operation. So he's like the only.
Oh, yeah,
he's like
he's
the
not
only guy.
stranded.
He's like working there, but he's by himself.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
not stranded. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better. He's working on the moon, but there's meant to be transports taken back to Earth within a certain time. So it's kind of you seeing his story to then getting taken back and what
Yeah,
develops.
and
It's
Kevin
really cool.
Spacey's he's the like robot. isn't
He's
he?
the robot,
Like a
yeah,
okay.
and he's
So
pretty
he's
creepy. Yeah,
It's cool. It's good
Who's
fun.
that directed by? Yeah, don't know if you remember.
Duncan Jones, David
Oh, he
Bowie's
did
son.
Warcraft. wasn't he?
Yeah, he did Warcraft. I think this one was probably a bit better received.
Oh,
What
yeah,
else
we-
did he do? So I've seen his
He's done
name
something else.
on something else. as well.
He's done
As with Backbone.
many Minecraft series on YouTube. The Oxcast joke.
Hey.
Sing back.
For the niche audience there.
Yeah, the one listener.
But I give that a 5-star.
Yeah,
Maybe
Jeez,
just
that
emphasise
that sounds about right.
5-star.
5.
Is
That's
that
good.
5 for you as well? I'll have to give that a
Yeah,
watch.
that's very good.
And then finally, I've done 5, but one of them is Nightcrawler. So, Fistful of Dollars from 1964. Classic
Absolutely
Clint Eastwood film.
Fuck it now.
It was great. It's just great fun. Amazing storytelling. So original for the time, because it's like, 55 years ago.
Yeah,
It's crazy. The dubbing is terrible. Comically bad. Because it's done by like an Italian company.
Right.
So they dub over the
Yeah,
English,
yeah.
and it's not very well done.
Okay.
And obviously some of the acting from like the supporting cast is terrible, but Clint Eastwood's cool as hell, and I just love Western films and that kind of location shooting. I think the set design and everything was so cool, and his outfit and everything is obviously iconic. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I've come to
big
appreciate
fan.
westerns way more recently.
Yeah, definitely.
I love them. Just the whole feel of them way better.
Ever
so.
since I watched Godless, I think it's called on Netflix.
Godless, yeah.
so good.
What do you think your best Western is? Cowboys
What,
versus
Hotel?
Aliens.
I actually quite
Yeah,
enjoyed that.
Rango.
That is a sick film.
Toy Story 3's intro.
I'm gonna guess yours is Django Unchained.
Oh, I was going to say
that's good.
Bone Tomahawk, but yeah, Django is.
Django is good. I'm trying to think what else there is.
Hateful Eight, not Hateful. Well,
It is.
It's kind
it
of,
is,
yeah.
but it's in the snow.
Magnificent Seven got a bit of hate, but I actually enjoyed it. The reboot, I like that one. I wouldn't say
A
it's
Million
the best I watched.
Ways to Die in the West.
God, I remember. I'd never watched that, but I remember when that came
I
out.
apologise to any Western fans. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. If I can choose series, then it's easily Godless. It's just
Is there another like Western TV series? Though, to be fair.
Westworld.
Hey.
Oh.
We're getting the
I'll
meta
give you that
plays
one.
in today.
big shouts.
But yeah, I gave that 4-star. So pretty good.
Pretty good
time.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
Fair play.
All above 3. So
That's always good. It's like,
So all above average.
well, average and above.
So your favourite was Moon.
Easy. Yeah.
So
that's
that's-
one of my favourite.
Yeah, I'm
films.
glad you
Right,
liked it. That's really
beautiful.
I need to get on that now. I don't know if it's on my watch list, but
I think it was when I was stalking you.
I was talking about that. So yeah, and then the other film for you two, not so much me, was The Nightcrawler. Or just Nightcrawler. I don't know why I said the Night. I know it's not called
like
The
a
Nightcrawler.
superhero. It's a Venom
Yeah,
spin-off.
I think you're right. Like we watched the
Yeah. So that's, I
Nightcrawler,
think that's more
the
common.
film.
See, Bez Baxter. He knows
Yeah,
what.
he
Yeah.
makes
He
sense,
gets
yeah.
one.
Say
Makes sense
watching.
in my head.
I don't know. I'll try to think of another example, but
The
I
Harry
watched
Potter.
the
the
Lord of the
Harry
Rings.
Potters.
The Molly's Game.
The Moon.
Just pick
Yeah.
it up,
The
the Drive.
The Drive Home.
The American Maid.
I think George.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't work.
Do you
Take
want
him back, your support, Jeff.
Yeah, so god damn it, I thought I was on it.
Well, following off from your abuse of Joe, do you want to start off with your review of his film that he picked and cares a lot about?
Set the mood. Like,
Well,
where
Joe.
were you at the time? How were you feeling? How was your face?
It was
Just
late.
so you can be like, you didn't like it because
It was late at night.
you
weren't
need
wearing
to
the
watch it in
right
this
clothes.
space.
Exactly. I was pretty tired, so I thought, oh fucking, I'll stick this on and get out of the way.
Great.
But I actually really enjoyed it. It was good, so nothing to worry about.
One down, one to go.
He's got his A-level results.
Well, yeah, it's
Passed his driving test.
It is like that, it's worse.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
your first one, wasn't it?
It was good. It was just a bit, I'd say, slow in terms of the story is not. It's a very simple story.
Yeah, simple.
But I thought his character was really cool. The acting.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, cool to watch.
Yeah.
Like an iconic character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His acting was amazing.
Yeah.
And like just watching him slowly become like a worse person
Yeah.
it was fun to watch.
That's good. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Just no sweat.
I was sweating anyway.
The
because
heat,
room's
yeah,
all
the
blurred.
heat and now tension.
But yeah, it just felt a little bit slow at times. Like there was not
Yeah,
much happening. Because it was basically just watch him just drive around. That's basically all it is.
Yeah, like the premise is it just kind of like going around filming all these little crime scenes and trying to build up
those
his
little
portfolio.
kids.
Yeah.
So that's a different
What?
film.
We're not talking about Kevin Spacey's career. But just crime scenes, not with little kids.
I will say that the ending was really cool though. How he spoiler alert.
We could do spoilers for that.
How he like he was like telling his apprentice whatever he can have a pay rise and everything because he like knew he was gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, the thought process behind it was cool.
Yeah.
And like how he basically killed him
Yeah.
so he could get the shot. I thought that was really
That's it.
very smart,
That's
but in like the creepy way.
yeah, I feel like everything.
Firefly.
Yeah, the whole film, you're kind of like not sure what he's going to do next, and then he just one-ups the last thing he did the whole time. So
Yeah, that is literally it. Just a one up each time's one up.
yeah.
It's great.
What do you think of Riz Ahmed in that?
Oh, he was sick.
Yeah,
I loved him in it. Yeah, he was like just as good as Jake.
He's
For a
really-
supporting actor, he's fucking amazing.
Yeah, because he didn't quite overdo it as well. He played it very like subdued.
He was-
Like Jake Gyllenhaal was his kind of big presence throughout the film, but Riz Ahmed a bit more subdued, but still really good. So.
Nah, he was really good.
Georgie, over to you. What your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. It was probably the best thing I've seen Riz Ahmed in easily. I wouldn't say it
What
was
about
the
Four
same
Lines?
level as I hadn't seen that.
He's sick in that
He
movie.
is sick in 4 Lines.
Have you seen
but
Four Lines?
I love 4 Lines.
Oh,
I've seen it
mate.
like 5 times. It's sick.
Sorry, George.
So much.
I specifically said the best thing I've seen him in, not the best thing he's been in, for this very purpose. But no, yeah, he was really good. I don't think he was on the same level as Jake Gyllenhaal though, because he was just like insanely creepy. You knew you couldn't trust him, but you kind of rooted for him in a weird way. It's like yeah, he's just so single-minded in his creepy like fantasy that he's building up.
Yeah.
And it was a really well shot film, don't you think? Like,
Oh yeah, the cinematography was good.
yeah, was it set in LA? I assume. It was
Yeah,
set in LA.
LA,
Yeah, and they just used the landscape so well. And yeah, it was really tense. I get what you mean. It was a simple story, pretty slow, but I didn't mind because it was so tense. And
Yeah.
he was just, I mean, he could have just been sat there talking to the other like cast members for the entire time. Would have been like stuck to the screen. So yeah, I think all the cast were really good as well.
I think her name's Renee, the
Yeah.
female character in that. I don't know the character's name, but the actress I think is called Renee. But yeah, I think she was really good as well. Like you say,
She
the
was
scenes
really
where
good.
they were talking, you just glued to the screen, I feel like.
Yeah, because she almost acts like the audience's perspective, but then actually, you know, deep down she's also kind of setting her what she wants, and she doesn't really have any morals either.
No.
I like the ending that you kind of mentioned, but I didn't like the ending just because I'm a nice guy and I'm an optimist. And then, like, this. But in reality, like, dickheads do really well, don't they?
I forgot that he had the whole. He's got his
own
network.
empire.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
that bit. I think they should have just ended it.
But I think it's probably their way of saying, like, yeah, if you're not careful, then these people do succeed, which they do. But
Yeah.
that's like a nice happy ending. Cause
I wonder what like truth there is behind this sort of film. Like, if
it's
things like that have
difficult
happened.
living in the UK. you don't get the same news coverage. It's just not the same. You get like a nice old man just like, on the TV, like,
it's not like
the local news is like the local news is probably more that a dog ate another dog. Like, that's the biggest news you get. So
Bez gave another film 2 stars.
Yeah, what was your rating?
I gave it 4.
4. I gave it 4.5.
4.5.
So Joe prefers me now.
Yeah. It was only because of like the last ending, and then it was a little bit slow, but it wasn't boring slow. It was just slow in terms of story and that.
Shout out to the lighting as well.
It was really good to say it was all shot at night as well.
Yeah, the production stuff was amazing.
The director's first film as well.
Damn.
Went on to direct Velvet Buzzsaw, which was not as good.
I was about to say, imagine the pressure that you're under when you start that well. So.
It's got the same casting as well. It's got Renee and Jay Gyllenhaal in that as well. But
I've only heard bad things about that, I think.
Yeah. It did have moments, but it felt like it was one of those films where they're trying to cram in like 3 different genres into one film. Just stick to one. It felt like a horror and an art piece, and just like trying to prove a point on how critics are as well. But it's just like, calm down. Yeah.
Chill the fuck out.
That's good though. I think so. We've all done well with our first picks. Now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, George's got his second one coming soon.
Pressure's ramping.
But we all did decent. I felt like all 3 were quite different.
The lowest rating was 3.5, I think, wasn't it, from Lego Movie 2?
But, I mean, that's kind of like to be expected from Lego Movie.
I wasn't expecting to be like, wow, this is better than Shawshank Redemption.
Even though Shawshank Redemption is overrated.
Yeah.
I
haven't seen it.
Getting on the Bez hype. I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming that will be my thoughts on it.
Which is not the right mindset, but I'm the same. I'm just looking at it, I think that would be a boring 2.5 hours.
It's worth a watch maybe one day. And you kind of like got bored.
I just
can't like.
No,
it's
not one
I can't do it.
I'd say it's like a 3.5.
So it's not.
So yeah, it's not. I don't know. I do get why people love it though. I guess. I don't know. Maybe. All right, upcoming films. This has been it's going to be a grim week and a half.
Oh shit.
Apart from one, but it kind of came out yesterday, but I added it anyway, which was obviously Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Or like fucking 2 months ago in the US.
Why it's so late with this film, I don't get it. So. Other than that, I feel like every film coming out is... one could have potential, but Dora and the Lost City of Gold.
That's the one with potential.
That is the one with potential. 16th of August.
Genuinely,
it's actually
I'm looking forward to that.
The critic ratings are really generous. User ratings not so much.
What is it?
It's done well with critics compared to like Godzilla and Hellboy.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better than them.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
I think it's more self-aware of it. It knows it's going to be a kids' film, and
I'm going to watch it. Fuck it.
It's got some good, well-established comedic actors in there.
Yeah, Michael Pena.
Yeah, and Eva Longoria.
Yeah.
Directed by James Bobbin. Bobbin's a sick last name.
Bobbin.
Who did the Muppets. I've never seen the Muppets, and I find the Muppets the most cringe thing.
What a Muppet.
Fair play.
So just edit over like the GTA wasted thing.
Muppet.
So, I guess no one's seeing that then, apart from Best Boy.
So, on his own in the kids.
Muppet.
Oh god.
Mate, it's gonna be good.
Is it?
It's gonna be 3-star. My
So
opinion.
below up.
Yeah.
So not
So
That's,
bad film.
yeah, but that's good for a shit film.
Oh, here we go. There's like a 20-tiered rating system.
The other one, which I think you two have slayed already, but Good Boys. Starring Jacob Tremblay, Keith Williams,
Oh, mate.
Brandon Noon.
Have you seen the new trailer for it? They've just like stolen.
Superbad.
What's that fucking film we watched? Why has it just gone out of my head?
RoboShock.
What's it about?
The coming of age one. Our
Booksmart.
favourite film. Yeah. They basically ripped off Booksmart's trailer with like the soundtrack. So like, the exact same song. Yeah.
Oh my god. Get out. Like they think they're going to be up there with Booksmart. This is directed by Gene Stupinski.
Is Seth Rogen a producer?
Yeah.
I think he is, isn't he?
But
There's
this
not
guy
enough
directed. Oh wait, I think this guy actually directed it. He's just a writer for The Office. So I mean, you think that's potential, but then you look at the trailers and you kind of like, this looks like shit. So.
Well, it's always risky when you get child actors because they're not usually good.
They're just flat out shit.
Yeah.
You get about Stranger Things and all that. They're just flat out shit.
Yeah, but to be fair, like Stranger Things season 1, there were parts where they were shit acting,
Even
and
season
that's because
3,
they were so young.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, child actors are just no. I couldn't watch a full film, but I don't get it.
That's it. I think that's it.
Yeah. 16th of August, Ugly Dolls, starring Kelly Clarkson, Nick Jonas, and Pitbull.
It seems like you want to thing best.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it at some point, but like, it's one of those films where
The look on your face when we first said it, I thought you were gonna just jump out that window. And now you're like, actually, I'm
Ugly Dolls
dead.
is animated.
no, it's just like it's got too much of like a morally good message. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's like take a chill, man.
A serial killer or something, you know? Like,
No, but it's
even
like
Toy Story 3,
everyone's beautiful, no matter what shape or size. It's like I just want to watch a film.
I
I don't want to be taught a lesson, you know.
Oh, is that meant to be most films nowadays? Teach a lesson though.
No,
not for best.
no.
This was directed by Kelly Asbury, who directed Romeo and Juliet.
No, that's
Oh, that is sick. No Romeo and Juliet 2 is shit, but it's good.
John Else, who directed the classic that is Shrek 2.
Mate.
Yeah, he
see?
did Shrek 2,
Told you.
mate.
Fair
Or
play.
he Kelly. But yeah, I mean Shrek 2 is a godsend of a 5-star out of 5.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Let's be honest.
Shrek's the best. Every Shrek's great.
21st of August. Shrek the Third.
No, I was Shrek third.
To be
You
fair,
go Shrek the Third, not Shrek Forever After.
I just
I know that
pretend
one
that
as
doesn't exist.
You clearly blanked that one out. You
It's just very deep. 21st of August, Angel Has Fallen,
Oh, please stop.
which is the
with
third
these
in this
films.
trilogy.
Please
somehow.
start with Gerard
I
Butler.
don't even know how it's a trilogy because
How many times can an angel
But-
fall?
it's a trilogy, but then also Channing Tatum made the exact same film about the exact same
White
thing.
House Down, yeah.
Yeah, how have they managed to
I thought
do
I saw
that?
White House Down, yeah. That's true.
And
They
how
came
is
out like the first
fucking
same year as
3
well.
Yeah,
The government's been like taken down now. It's basically like 5-10 years, whatever.
Conspiracy theories of
Bez is strongly pro-government. Leave my government alone.
Leave Britney.
We just leave Gerard Butler alone. Alright,
No.
nice.
Yeah, I used to like the guy when I was younger, but now I just can't be
Nice.
arsed with him.
Was he in that?
That fucking
Gods of
Enterprise advert's done me off.
That's again a niche market. Niche market. The audience is going to know
Niche
that
British.
reference.
Audience.
Do you ever do Gods of Olympus? Or Gods of Egypt? Sorry.
Yeah,
I've
don't-
seen that
I
as
don't
well.
do
Was he
Gerard.
in
That was terrible.
Or was that someone else?
I don't know,
Jamie
but that
Lannister.
film was terrible.
Yeah, the film was terrible. Was he in it? Probably, because it was bad. And then the final film's coming out the same day. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which
I think that's
thought
had
it-
bad,
that's
is that
not-
a bad ratings?
I
It's
don't
had
think it's-
alright
I don't think it's
ratings.
blown anything out of the water.
no,
has it?
no. But I don't know. I think I'll watch it. It's one of those I'll see when it's out. I'm not bothered about seeing it in the cinema.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, trailers were bad, but I like the premise of it. It's like this book that kind of writes its own horror stories, and then it kind of plays out as it's being written. So
Yeah.
it could be good, probably not, but it's a horror film. What are you going to expect? So. Yeah, right. Main topic. We have a lot of news, I think.
Yeah.
So we're just going to kind of put these into one of the main topic, and
Yeah, basically the thinking was that I've got so much news, I was just going to focus on one element of it for the main section instead of having like a defined section like we normally do. So basically with the 1917 trailer coming out, which is I think released end of this year, starting next year.
Yeah.
And also the director of Fury, David Ayer, is set to direct a World War II drama called El Alamein, which charts James Montgomery and Britain's 8th Army and their battle against German Field Marshal Erwin Rommel in North Africa.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? You're on the edge of your seat. But no, I was more focused on the 1917 one because that one looks really good. It's got a great cast, including Colin Firth, my guy, Andrew Scott, your guy,
My guy. Well, he's not, but he's cool.
And my
He was good
guy,
at Fleabag.
He was good at Fleabag.
your guy Mark Strong,
Ah.
your guy Richard Madden,
I'll take
I want him.
and then Benedict Cumberbatch.
Everyone's guy.
Oh,
Some people's
he's a
guys.
good actor. I wouldn't say I love him.
I love him in 4 Lines.
I liked him in Desolation of Schmaug as the dragon.
Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes of that. It's amazing. You should watch it. It's basically Benedict on the all fours. Like,
What do you say you liked?
so that's my film recommendation.
4 Lions.
He's in 4 Lions.
Yeah, he's the
Mate,
he's the
I thought he said that.
the police. Mate, why has my mind gone blank? I can't think of words now.
It's alright, lads. Go on, string them together. Just the cop.
Negotiator.
Okay.
Do you not remember it?
Yeah, he's picturing in my head.
He's like, do you like
boots?
He's like, do you like girls? To this terrorist on the phone.
You need to watch that, George.
Yeah, you know, what's his name in What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show?
Yeah, the phone hacker guy, face jacket.
Yeah, it's him. He's in it as well.
Yeah,
he's great. I love that guy.
But this one is about two young British soldiers during the First World War. They're given an impossible mission to deliver a message deep in enemy territory that will stop their own men and one of the characters' own brother.
Oh my god!
Walking straight into a deadly. I can't speak. You can't think. I can't speak.
Is it actually
They're
impossible?
Walking straight into a deadly trap. Well, you'll have to find out.
Well, they shouldn't say it's impossible.
What makes
they
this
should
look
just say
really
it's
cool,
like
right, is
it's not very likely.
What I would say is when Ben stops talking.
Sorry.
This is cool. Firstly, because of the cast. Secondly, the trailer looks really good. I don't know if you got to watch it.
Yes,
I've seen that. Yeah.
But thirdly, it's a one-shot movie, so it's like one continuous take.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was gonna do that on the facts on our Insta, but I couldn't find out if it was true or not.
Yeah, Empire Magazine said it is. That's my source.
That's
so if not,
sick.
take it with them.
Insane.
One take, because I was looking and filming and stuff, and they were saying like they were in this place in England filming over like a few weeks. I was like, how can that be one take if it was filming over a few weeks?
It's mainly rehearsals, isn't it, and stuff like that they do. So they have like practice.
Unless it's like faked one take.
It'd be like Birdman, where it's all faked one take. Yeah.
Although, it had they basically made out it was going to be one continuous shot. So we'll see.
If it is, that'll be the first film to do. Well,
it's been done.
Feature film.
Yeah, it's been done on smaller scales.
Yeah,
I think there have been films that have done it, but not mainstream ones.
I think
like there was one that was about the Norwegian attack on the island. It was like 117 minutes or something.
Right.
That was one. So they just did a whole
That'd be
so the cameraman had to basically hold it for 2 hours.
I bet he had like loads of gear on, so he doesn't have to hold it.
He basically did Olympic.
It's like everyone was like, okay, take your piss now.
Yeah.
And
that's what you think. What they actually did is half of the films gave it to someone else, swapped it.
Yeah,
it's still one take.
Big explosion where the camera's shaking, like just changing over.
You just see him in the background running to the toilet.
Mate, imagine so much pressure though for stuff like that. Like imagine like an actor messed up a line,
or an extra like trips over.
Yeah,
the background.
yeah. The cameraman just tilts.
Yeah, I bet they must do like so much rehearsal. They just practice each segment.
They genuinely rehearse every day for weeks. So
that's insane.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It looks really good.
I'd be impressed if that is like actually one take.
Yeah, and it is inspired our main section, which is just discussing what our favourite war film is. Now we've agreed on parameters, which is basically that it had to be a real life war that's happened in the past, so it can't be like World War Z, World War Z for our American followers, or like
War of
Edge
the
of
Worlds,
Tomorrow,
Tom
War
Cruise.
That's
a sick film.
That will happen.
Yeah,
that will happen.
I got a list because I was trying to think if there's any more.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a couple. That's good. Hurt Locker's a good shout.
Yeah.
Hurt Locker, that is it.
That was a massive
I love
deal
that
when
film.
it came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a great film.
Did that win Best Picture?
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah. Jeremy Renner's only good acting.
Oh, controversial.
He was bad in Born as well.
Bad in Born?
He was bad in Born.
He was born in Born.
He died in Born. His career died.
They're making a Jason Bourne TV series.
Oh my
Not
God.
that anyone cares.
That'd be cool. That'd be like, who's doing it? Amazon.
I don't know.
Because then it would
Well,
just be
that's
like
Jack
Jack
Ryan,
Ryan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Mix.
That could be cool.
Mix.
The
up.
Poached
mixed.
Ninja. No, they're going to do a live stream of Jason Bourne.
in one take.
Yeah.
One take. Live as well, yeah. It's like when they do EastEnders live episodes. It's like, oh my god, gotta watch in case they fuck up.
Jason Bourne like EastEnders.
Jason Bourne in EastEnders.
Maybe the whole premise is film Mitchell with Jason Bourne.
Maybe we need to do that.
That'd be terrible.
So we'll probably have to be pretty quick on the main section today.
Yeah,
let's just get straight to it.
One.
Joe, you start us off. What's your favourite?
And was I stealing yours? Because I think me and you had the same one.
Oh,
I'm just Inglourious Bastards. I'm stealing.
fuck!
Yeah,
That is a great film.
it is a sick film.
I love that film.
Like I was looking at the list and I was just like, yeah, Inglourious Bastards, easy. Tarantino's second favourite film, no, third favourite. And yeah, I just feel like the script, editing, music, acting is all sick, and it has like a good enough amount of that Tarantino gore as well. Like dead over the top of comedy, like with the hip a bit.
I haven't seen it.
Have you not seen it?
You know when they round up all the generals and they get What's
No
it?
spoilers.
Bear Claw.
Oh,
yeah.
Eli Roth.
Yeah, it's sick, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That is one of his great films.
You need to watch it. It's one that you kind of have to watch. The first scene as well, probably the best scene in the film. I'd say there's like 3 standout incredible scenes, and the first scene is one of them. So it'll get you hooked instantly as well. But again, it's quite long. But one of Brad Pitt's best roles as well. So Inglourious Bastards was mine. I love it.
What about you, Bez? Do you want me to go first while you have a little think?
I was just gonna have a look. This one, Lone Survivor. It's not mine, but it's a good film. Mark Wahlberg. Nah, that's sick.
Mark Wahlberg.
I know that's what I was saying.
He just leaves the room.
No, but I think I'm gonna go for Hurt Locker because I was thinking back to it now, and I've watched that film so many times. I love it. I love like the style, and it's not really war, but it is. They're in a war.
Yeah,
they're not an active. They are.
Not actually,
yeah.
but yeah.
It's not like a battle scene, but it's very tense, and I love the sort of action in it. It's like gritty, and it's very like sort of a grounded, realistic vibe to it. So it was very enjoyable to watch.
It looks kind of like
I need to get around to watching that as well.
yeah. Not kind of the same, but like American Sniper, where it's kind of that. Not
Yeah,
it
it's
wasn't
that same
all out
vibe.
Action. Yeah, it wasn't all out action, but still quite good. I think Hurt Locker's better than American Sniper, to be fair. But remember that fake baby in a row? Did you ever see that?
I've seen that. I can't remember that bit.
Oh, they had a like doll as a baby, and it was like so obvious, so bad. It's like Bradley Cooper just holding a doll. It's trying to be this dead emotional scene.
Yeah, American Sniper was good,
It was
but I don't like how it ended. It was.
Well, I mean, it's a
I know
true
it's a
story.
true.
So.
I know, but
It's every time.
yeah, no, I don't mean
like
the
how
actual
reality
story.
played
How
out.
I meant just how they ended it. It
Okay,
was
yeah.
a bit rushed and a bit shit.
Fair enough. So.
Yeah, mine I'd probably go for Fury. I remember watching that in the cinema. It's a really well
is a
shot
great
film.
film.
Some amazing performances. I think John Bernthal was probably the best. He was
So
just
good,
a savage in
He's
that.
brilliant.
And Brad Pitt obviously just led it really well.
Hmm.
And the young guy, whatever his name was, did a pretty good job being like the audience's eyes. And it was just so brutal and like you say, gritty. I think quite a big part of it is kind of getting if you can get the audience to feel like they're there, I think you've done a pretty
That's
good
a
job.
good start,
And that
yeah.
one's one of the best for that, I think. So
What's his name's in it as well? Shia LaBeouf.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
He was actually great.
Hollywood
He's really good,
superstar.
Yeah, I love that guy.
I love
Yeah,
that.
he's underrated. I'd actually like to see him as Wolverine
Mate, that's
in the
a
MCU.
shout.
That'd be cool. I've
That's
seen
a
it
good
on
shout.
Twitter. It's not my original
Oh, I thought
idea,
it was.
but like, yeah, I can imagine him with big sideburns and like a young Wolverine. I think it'd be cool.
He needs a really big, cool role to play that.
Yeah, he
doesn't-
deserves it. To be fair, I know he's a bit of a meme, but
He's a good actor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing a film that's coming out later this year that everyone's hyping off at the moment. I don't know the name of it. But
Yeah, isn't it a film based on his life?
Yeah.
That's
We're doing
weird.
interviews about it and stuff as well. So I think Dakota Johnson's in it. So
sold.
Yeah, there you go. 50 Shades of Grey.
Exactly.
But no, everyone's kind of hyping that up as like one of the films of the year at the moment.
Yeah,
He's in
no,
it,
I've seen that, yeah.
That's quite good.
So yeah, they're our favourite
That was
war
quick.
films. Let us know yours in the comments. Yeah, we kept it brief this time
Yeah,
around
it just has to be a
because
short one. Cause
I've got like a 12-page Google Doc with all the film news in. So
God.
should I just move on to it now, or
I was going to do a shout out to a war film, but I forgot what it was, so let's move on.
just holler when you get it? Do a Bez and just completely.
What about
interrupt
Full
me.
Metal
No,
Jacket?
No, there it is.
Yeah, that is.
Have you seen that?
I've seen that a
I
long
have
time
not.
ago, but
It looks like a proper iconic war film.
it is sick. Yeah, you go for it. You move on. I can't. Oh, Dunkirk, that was it. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That has to be probably the best shot war film.
Yeah,
ever.
that sound. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Most
Oh,
diverse.
speaking of like design, the bullets in Fury just look like lightsabers.
Yeah,
Pew,
that
pew.
bit was a bit. Yeah. bit of a-
It was
Fury,
really
yeah.
cool though to look at.
Yeah, but it wasn't really.
Like the
It was really-
gunshots on the tanks bounce off the tanks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The way they did it, the light on it made it look like a lightsaber.
I thought you meant
That's so
Dunkirk.
cool.
I was like, I don't remember.
Darth Maul just turns up in Dunkirk, battling Harry Styles.
Oh,
I remember this
Mate,
bit in the
that
war.
was
It's not better than that.
Yeah.
Just as it happened.
Passes a test.
What they don't want you to know about World War II. Conspiracy theory. The Jedi won the war for us, not the Americans.
The Jedi destroyed the Empire.
Do you like war as a genre?
Yeah.
I'm actually curious.
I thought you were going to say as a concept.
As a concept, do you like war?
Yeah.
Do you like war?
I do. I think it's been overdone, especially World War II,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because Hollywood loves that,
you
even
know-
though America weren't realistically in it for that long.
Yeah.
Obviously, they made their mark in it, it's safe to say. But Yeah, I think it's been overdone, but I think that it's led to some absolute classic films.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like the gritty war films,
Yeah.
like realistically grounded ones, but I don't like the ones where they're very patriotic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just like, just chill out. Like 12 Strong, that's a good film. Like it was, it was okay because Chris Hemsworth is in it, but like it was just kind of like a suck up to America basically.
I was going to say, Schindler's List was the one as well.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see that yet.
You don't see me.
Looks like a fun watch.
Yeah, it's a fun watch, definitely. It's depressing watch, that long as well. I would say you two definitely haven't watched it because it's like 3 hours. So.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
You're never going to watch it at 3 hours long.
I think it might be even closer to 4 than 3.
I've never watched a 4-hour film.
Pass.
Gone with the Wind. No, but yeah, war.
War be like
War be like.
What about 300?
Oh, just let's not drag. We're on a very strict time limit.
we only stayed like
okay,
this
so basically,
the past 100
film
years.
news. So quite a few good trailers came out over the past month since Bez started talking. No, just kidding. But yeah, we've got to move it swiftly along.
Yep.
With trailers, this is how long it's been since our last one. The Lighthouse came out, which is released October 2019
came
in the
out
US.
the same day we recorded the
Yeah,
last one.
so it's been a while.
It's like after,
That looks really good. I think it looks really atmospheric. Amazing cast in it.
Yeah, everyone's kind of raving about Willem Dafoe maybe getting an Oscar for this film.
Yeah, which is a bit preemptive, but
yeah, everyone kind of does this when a new like, he's dead good in that, so give him an Oscar.
He was so good in that trailer.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I think like Cannes, everyone's kind of raving about it as well.
Yeah.
A24 representative.
Sign me up.
I love A24.
The Irishman, Martin Scorsese film,
yeah.
released November 2019. I think this one is actually on Netflix. I think last week I said what scary movies, scary stories to tell in the dark. It's not on Netflix, sorry guys. But this one is, but it is also getting a theatrical release to qualify it for Oscars and stuff, so they've obviously got high hopes. A Scorsese gangster film with Robert De Niro, though, it's not really screaming originality, is it right now? So we'll see how that goes. But,
yeah, I think he's very old manny. Do you know what I mean? Like
well, that's the whole point, isn't it? So you probably will hate it.
But I like some of his films.
Yeah, but I meant it's focused on an older generation of gangsters and stuff. So there it is.
Shudders.
But no, it's got really big hype, especially from like critics and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Lupita Nyong'o, who was great in Black Panther.
She's better in Us, to be fair. Just saying.
I haven't seen that. This is basically the what we haven't seen podcast right now.
Yeah.
She battles the undead in the Red Band Little Monsters trailer. Comedy zombie. Comedy zombie horror. This one.
That's got to be the
Bez's original idea has been poached.
Yeah,
already. So basically, The Day Will Come, which is not a follow-up to 4 Lines, but it is by the same director. That had a trailer. It's already got quite a lot.
It's very good.
It's got really good
user reviews.
very good. 10 out of 10. It's very good.
It's very good.
I'm hyped for that, to be fair. Same director. I'm down.
Yeah, Chris Morris. Adam's Family. We're all buzzed for that, right?
Yep. Chloe Grace
Moretz,
my favourite actress. So.
Oh, that sense a bit of hatred.
I did used to like it, to be fair, but yeah, it's just.
No, she got too old for you.
Oh god, sick bands.
Moving on. On the top, well, around the film of Lady Bird.
I'm so sorry.
The Little Women trailer came out. Little Women, alright. That's a very famous book. Which is directed by Greta Gerwig again.
Yeah.
It's got a sick casting as well.
That trailer was that good as well.
Yeah, it's got Emma Watson, Saoirse Ronan's in it, isn't she?
Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah, getting the Ladybird gang back
together. Basically, it's just that, but add Emma Watson on.
Yeah, but it looks good.
It looks really good. It might be up there in my top 10 for the year if it's.
Hopefully, if it does what it should.
It's the hype.
Dolomite Is My Name, which sees the return of Eddie Murphy. Along with likes of Craig Robinson.
Where the fuck's he been?
I don't know, but he's back.
He's living in large after Shrek.
He's back as Dolomite, which is like a comedy biopic kind of thing. It looks alright. It doesn't look great, but it looks alright. And then finally the big one, Last Christmas, with Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding. Directed by Paul Feig.
Is that November out or is it a Christmas film?
It's around Christmas.
Yeah.
It's literally
I wonder why.
Christmas.
No, but like.
Is this an Easter film?
No, because The trailer that came out this week, and I was like, why is this out now?
Because it's a trailer, man. You're not going to do the trailer.
They should have done the trailer at Christmas.
They should have done a heavy marketing campaign in November, October.
Release it at Easter, but put the trailer out.
It's way too. It's summer still. Like you release trailer to Christmas in October.
Mate,
Around Halloween.
this is why it's all been going wrong.
Just after Halloween, like you know.
Okay. In terms of news that's non-trailer, well, any trailers there that have obviously mentioned Little Women, but anything that's tickling your fancy.
Stop.
It's a very famous statement. Anything that you're excited for out of those?
I forgot what you said.
Great.
Well, yeah, for you, I'm guessing no. 'Cause there's The Lighthouse, The Irishman,
For me, it's Lighthouse.
Little Monsters.
You'd be
They
the
Will
Four
Come.
Lions.
The Day Will Come.
Yeah, I'll probably watch They Will Come.
Adam's Family Now. Little Women looks really good. Dolomites
Yeah.
My Name.
I might try to watch a couple of those. See what happens.
I'll probably try and check out all of these. I'm not too bothered about Little Monsters because there are enough comedy zombie horrors that I'm.
It gets good
Adam's
reviews,
Family,
maybe.
the only two that I'm like.
Yeah, it hasn't
Adam
got
Family
reviews
No.
so far.
Definitely Lighthouse, so that's
Yeah,
number one on that
I'll
list. I
definitely
think.
check it
And
out.
I'll
probably check
I'll
out
watch
The
it because I don't
Irishman
get the
since
trailer, so if I might like the film.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
I think it's got mild horror vibes to it, so I think he'll might wee himself from it. So.
mate,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
probably shit
zombies are
myself.
scary.
You should have
They're
done
not
that.
scary. The directors of Game Night, Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein, are in talks to direct a film about Dungeons and Dragons. So sticking with the kind of board game feel. I don't know what it's meant to be about. I think it's probably a comedy about nerdy people who play Dungeons and Dragons, and then
It's just
something
role
probably
models,
develops
but
from there.
that whole world. That's just like a side story.
Board game version. But actually good because Game Night was one of my favourite comedies. It was definitely my favourite comedy last year.
It was like a comedy with a actually good, like
Really good
twist
story.
at the end as well.
Yeah.
That was Jason Bate.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams, those two were just amazing in that. It was
Yeah,
so
that was
good. There was one scene where she has to cut something out of his arm, doesn't she? And she just gets it completely wrong.
I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, it's so funny.
That
So
scene,
funny.
though.
You haven't seen it,
No,
Joe?
I've seen it, yeah. I
Oh,
watched it
that's
when it came
nice.
out, yeah. I liked it.
So you know what I'm talking about.
I know you don't.
Thanks, man. I'm not going completely
Have they
insane.
announced the Monopoly live action film yet?
Mate,
That'd be sick, Monopoly live action.
Who's
is
Mono-
this just
who
something
would
you've
you
come off
cast
the top
as
of your head,
Monopoly,
or
man?
is this an actual
As Monopoly?
rumour?
No, I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
So-
Bez was ready to finance it.
I'm going to audition.
I want to be the little Monopoly guy with the
You
hat on.
would be.
I suppose like 80.
He's got like a massive
Yeah.
moustache. He's like a proper
Prosthetics.
man.
I get makeup done. Shave my head.
That's Kevin Spacey.
Jesus.
Well, he needs a role, so no one's gonna hire him.
Nah, I think,
Anyway,
Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen.
Too old.
Christopher Walken.
Too old?
Too old. Phil Mitchell, mate.
It looks
Alright,
like
welcome
him.
to Monopoly, mate. Let's fucking go,
I
alright.
wonder what that guy actually sounds like.
Monopoly.
What, the
Monopoly
character?
man. Yeah.
I
But he's got a
think
high
he's
pitched voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, hello.
Yes.
Let's
Classic
so-
posh British guy.
Olivia Wilde is set to direct and star in Don't Worry Darling, which is a psychological thriller focused on a discontented 1950s housewife with like a post-Me Too kind of feel to it.
Sounds
After
good.
Booksmart, I just put full faith in Olivia
Yeah,
Wilde to do
Olivia
anything
Wilde,
she
yeah,
wants,
yeah.
to be honest. That sounds like a good premise. It's like, could say some important things, I think, so.
It's quite different as well to obviously coming of age comedy, so
Yeah,
fair
definitely.
play, doing something different.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Little Things, Denzel Washington and Rami Malek are confirmed for the crime thriller that is The Little Things. Jared Leto is in early talks to play a killer in the film, so they're basically detectives and they're going to be tracking down Jared Leto.
Is Jared Leto?
I do not like
anything
Jared Leto
since
as an
Suicide
actor.
Squad?
Is he doing anything good?
He did Dallas Buyers Club.
No, okay.
So
Is he good in it though?
He's really good in it, yeah.
Yeah,
He got an Oscar, didn't he, for best one?
Oh.
So,
Stick to music, man.
That's Bez's review of the
I
film.
mean, he got an Oscar, but stick to music. You obviously do.
We've got enough actors.
Deepwater, Affleck of the Casey variety, I believe, and Anna de Armas to play Vic and Melinda Van Allen, an attractive young married couple. These aren't my words.
Did they have to say that?
Whose mind games with each other take a twisted turn when people around them start turning up dead.
It's just like a Gone Girl vibe.
Maybe, yeah.
Sounds like Cluedo.
It's Casey. Cluedo, the film.
Board game films coming out next year.
Yeah,
Mate, if Dungeons and Dragons could
Connect
do it.
4. That's basically like it's like the emoji
if people-
movie where like the characters are the little connects.
And if
like,
you do Connect 4, the world explodes.
Sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
That sounds good. I like Anna de Armas.
What?
Casey Affleck was good in Old Man and the Gun as well.
Manchester United.
Casey's
Well,
a
yeah,
lad.
that's what
I
he's
like
better
Casey.
known for. But he's really good in Old Man and the Gun.
But isn't he like a sexist or something? I can't remember.
Oh,
Probably.
What, in
he's
real
an
life?
Affleck.
Apparently. No, not in the film, but apparently. I don't know the geese, so I don't know.
Guillermo del Toro's Nightmare Alley is putting together like a massive cast. It's got Ron Perlman, Rooney Mara, Mark Povinelli, Willem Dafoe,
Nice.
Richard Jenkins, Tony Collette, and Kate Blanchett.
Jeez, that's a sick
So he's just stacking.
Galmo was a boss, to be fair. He
Yeah.
did what he wants.
Yeah, he just manages to basically bring in whoever he wants, doesn't he? So
Yeah, no. We got an Oscar.
That should be
didn't
good.
it, so- Or two.
big news for Venom's biggest fan over here, Bez. Dave.
What?
I don't know what that is, mate.
What's that bit?
I don't think Joe's seen the film.
I haven't seen the film, but I've heard the song everywhere. Venom.
So basically, this is Venom 2. That's going to be the next song.
No.
Really.
Venom,
It's the same bit said to it.
Andy Serkis has been confirmed as director, which for me is a bit of a risk because he hasn't really done that much as a director, has he? Let's be honest. Mowgli wasn't well received.
I was saying it need to be like a Jungle Book film or something.
But I'm guessing it's because he knows how to work CGI and motion capture and stuff like that. But I was, as I mentioned last podcast, check it out if you haven't already. I wanted Travis
Scott.
Is that the guy?
Yeah.
To
He's a-
direct it because
I thought he was a singer. A rapper. Travis Scott.
Anyway, the director of Bumblebee,
He genuinely is, I
whoever
think.
it is.
Might be two
Travis
Travises.
Knight.
Travises.
No, I remember.
It's a tragedy of Travises.
Keep talking about Travis's while I
Travis.
go on IMDb and
Travis.
check it out.
Travis.
You're
Travis,
Travis from
Travis.
Blink 182.
I want Danny DeVito as Venom in The Trash Man.
What,
It's the Trash Man! Just this fucking meme.
Just
You know the-
Tom Hardy.
Oh, there's a scene where
Travis Knight,
Like-
not Travis Scott.
Tom Hardy turns into, like, well, no, Venom. He's like, this guy's like, who are you, to Venom? And, like, the mask's open to show, like, Tom Hardy's face. But then it's just put in, like, Danny DeVito going, it's the Trash Man! From Always Sunny.
But yeah, I need to watch Always Sunny. I'm so
Yeah,
like
you do.
out of touch with that.
You gotta watch it, it's
And
the
that-
best.
Applies to everyone listening as well.
Yes.
Everyone watch
That
it.
makes sense.
If there's one thing we would recommend you to do with life, it is watch Always Sunny.
After you follow the podcast on that video.
No,
Yes.
don't even do that. Just go straight.
After this quality
Just quit the podcast now
Mate, this
and
has been
put
our
on
best one
Always
yet.
Sunny.
So yeah, it's Travis Knight that directed
Travis.
Bumblebee, not
Travis
Travis
Scott,
Scott, the singer. But yeah, Andy Serkis could do a good job. I don't know as he will, but we'll see. I do like the guy. Though.
Has he actually done? He's only done Mowgli, or has he done anything
I
else?
think he's done a few, but let's not do a deep dive into his career right now. Let's
Okay.
move on to Concrete Cowboys,
What?
which has Caleb McLaughlin,
Oh,
Joining
Stranger
Idris
Things
Elba.
guy.
Idris Elba.
Yes.
Follows Cole McLaughlin,
McLaughlin.
who's taken to live with his estranged father Harp over
McLaughlin.
in North Philadelphia, where he discovers the city's
Born and
vibrant urban
raised.
cowboy subculture,
Woo! Yeah.
which flourishes despite the surrounding poverty, violence, and encroachment of gentrification. So it sounds like a deep
Sounds
one.
alright.
Sounds like it could be good.
It sounds like too serious for Caleb to be acting in this. He's not a good actor.
So you're saying it should be Caleb Mc straight face.
McLaughlin. Yeah.
As I mentioned before, director of Fury David Ayer is set to direct World War II drama El Alamein. Dave Bautista will star in and produce Trap House.
Is this about fucking music?
No,
Just
he is.
like DJ to entrap.
Dave Bautista.
Sorry.
He's an undercover DEA agent, and his partner have a cat and mouse chase with a surprising group of thieves. Their own teenagers. Ooh.
Great.
After Stuber, I don't think anyone's going to be buzzing about this one, but it sounds like it could be a
Stupid.
film.
Yeah, I think after Escape Plan 3, I've just lost all hope with Dave Bautista.
Yeah,
And I was filming in that film about the Uber.
Stuber.
That's stupid, yeah.
Is it?
It's,
Believe
such
it or
a, it's a
not, that's it, yeah.
stupid name.
God.
Yeah, this guy's name's, what's his name? Like Stu or something. Or
I love how,
Steve, and he just comes
I love how I
Stuber.
just said the word Stuber and Joe just kind of like nodded at me.
I thought that was another
you just
bad
said
film
that,
he
yeah,
was in or
alright, mate.
something.
That's,
Oh, God.
Jimon Honsu signed up to a Quiet Place 2 after Brian Tyree Henry left, which is great. Jimon Honsu.
Who's that?
There's a script for.
He's in Blood Diamond, Guardians of the Galaxy. He's like, you are wearing Ravager arms. That guy.
Yeah, I've not seen
He's
either.
in Captain Marvel. You haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought he said something else.
Yeah,
Is it
Blood
something?
Diamond.
Yeah,
He's
Blood
like the main
Diamond,
guy in
Guardians
Blood
of the
Diamond.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. He's great. So that's good.
Yeah, the script's done for that, I think. For quite best too.
It is. It started filming.
Oh shit!
In extra bonus news.
Nice.
Is John Krasinski in that?
Yeah. No,
He's directing.
his character
Yeah, I know,
didn't
but
have a great time.
Flashbacks.
what if?
Flashbacks.
Hopefully,
Maybe.
I love flashbacks.
I hate flashbacks.
Nah, they can be done really badly.
Yeah.
No,
That was a quick 90 degree. 90 degrees.
To 180 to
180.
What's worse than flashbacks
Oh,
is
it's too
amnesia storylines.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate amnesia storylines.
Yeah, so here is the big news that we talked about already. De Niro and LaBeouf team up for After Exile, which will follow Mike Delaney, who, after being released from prison for killing an innocent man after a violent robbery, he must re-enter his old life where he and his ex-criminal father, De Niro, attempt to save his younger brother from a life of drugs and crime. That doesn't sound like the LaBeouf biopic, does it? But yeah, it should be good. That sounds like a really good premise. Good cast.
Sounds good.
Finally, the biggest news. G.I. Joe spin-off Snake Eyes has been confirmed.
Yes!
Henry Golding to
what?
star. Now
Who's-
moving on.
Dead.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe's spin-off, because G.I. Joe was so good in the first place.
Yeah.
God. That's a lot of news.
Yeah, and not all of it great, but some cool stuff in there.
Yeah, any of that stand
This is
out?
news.
1917, I think, is the big one for me.
Yeah, right. We've got some good films coming late in the year. Like I know over the next few weeks we haven't really got much, but I think late.
Yeah,
like November,
I think
December,
winter time, after the
Yeah.
summer holidays are done, all the kids are back at school. so
Getting
then
ready towards
they're
like
not-
Oscar season
Yeah.
early next year.
Yeah, because they're all like, they will basically forget about us if we don't put it out
Yeah,
right
yeah,
before the
yeah,
Oscars,
literally.
which is actually true.
They
when you
didn't
think
forget
about
about Black Panther that came out February. And
Yeah,
the next Oscars were
it. Yeah,
when is Oscars? Is it January? Something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
that was the same with Get Out as well.
Yeah.
That one was released ages before the
Yeah.
Oscars. Still did right.
Well, I remember Black Panther came out, and then that Oscars it showed like Black Panther footage. It'd be like, look, it's
Oh,
an amazing
yeah,
film, even though it wasn't like nominated. It couldn't be nominated or
Mm.
anything. So then they just showed it again the next year, and I'm like, calm down. This building's falling apart.
Fact.
But yeah,
Andy Serkis has come. Like,
you were
Yeah,
just
talking shit about me.
playing as King Kong.
Playing as
Yeah, but Black Panther's over.
Smaug, whatever his name is.
he said it, not me.
He also played Caesar in War of the Planet.
He did. He
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
he's good.
Really
at
good
that.
as that.
Classic
I don't know why he likes being.
He really
Emotion
loves it.
cap.
Well, he has invested in a company that does it, so that's probably why.
Oh, okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. Conflict of interest though.
Ooh, controversial.
Right, now we film swap. Now
Film
we're
swap.
round
Film
two
swap.
with George.
Are you
Sweating
ready?
now.
I'm actually excited
This is
for
going to be
this one.
Bezos'
I
most hated
Oh,
films
please don't say
because
that.
it's set in. Well, it's not set in. It was filmed in 1996. So
Actually, that 90s are okay, they're bearable.
Oh,
you gave
that's
The
enough.
Matrix 2.5 stars. So
Yeah,
that's good, isn't
they can be. Anything
it?
below
That's
that
what he
is
did,
terrible.
he did.
Name one amazing 90s film that you'd give a 5 out.
Tell me some amazing
You haven't
90s
seen
films.
You've seen Pulp
You haven't
Fiction.
seen Good Will Hunting.
Pulp
yet?
Fiction's good.
That's
Yeah.
not, even for me, that's not a 5. Then.
It's good. Yeah,
Good
it's
Will
good.
Hunting. You haven't seen
Haven't
it
seen
yet,
it.
but that's really good. This one though is Fargo.
Fargo.
I've seen the TV shows. I bet it's good. But
The
I've seen
film
the
is
first series.
Yeah, I nearly watched all of the first series. For me, I prefer the film a lot more.
Mm.
It's just like a really well shot, unique
Mm.
film. It's one of those that you don't really know why it's so good. You couldn't point out, apart from Frances McDormand and the cast, they're amazing.
Mm.
But it's just, I think it's like that with a lot of Coen Brothers films. You don't know why they're so good, but there's just the
just
style
are,
of it
yeah.
is so satisfying. And the
Mm.
story's just like, just tightly knit. You don't really know what's going to happen, and the relationship between like Frances McDormand and her husband and stuff is great.
Yeah.
It's just, and there's some really good humour in it as well. So
Okay.
I think these days I'd probably give it 4.5. So
Big claims.
pretty high.
What are you
That's
predicting?
very high.
You'll give it.
3.
Or both?
Yeah,
I reckon
Three,
you'll
three.
give it at least 3.5, maybe 4.
3.5,
I
I
reckon
think
you'll give it
so.
3. So if you do higher than that, I'll be happy.
Have you seen the TV show?
I've seen up to like episode 8 of the
You-
first
have you
series.
seen-
Was it similar or?
Oh, you've not seen it?
I was
It's,
gonna say I've seen the
because
first few
it
episodes.
changes.
The first few
doesn't it?
episodes
This
are really
season-
similar,
Yeah.
and then they kind of branch off, like a lot of TV series.
Because I know the first season ends, and that's the story done, and then the next is it 3 seasons?
Like that.
Yeah.
The
Every
next
time
2
it's
have got a
just-
new story.
Yeah.
They're doing a season 4 of that as well.
Well, that's like the film starts
Is that just the
with,
whole
like,
point? Like Fargo is just a story, not a
Yeah, it's not a
actual-
place
Yeah.
or anything. No,
Okay.
I don't think that one might be.
No, I
place.
mean like True Detective. Like they always have a new story each season.
Yeah,
American
it's
The same
Horror
can be
Story.
done for Fargo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the film is just completely different. Although they are technically connected because you see some kind of Easter eggs in the series from the film, like the wiper blade, the ice scraper
Yeah. Okay.
from the film.
I know that.
So check it out
I'll get it done.
and let
Yes.
me know what you think. Hopefully,
I
you like
shall.
it because I think it's a classic film. It's
You
really
good classic? Well, yeah, everyone
It's a
kind of raves
classic
about.
for sure. Yeah.
Like up there with Coen Brothers' best.
Yeah, I'd say it is probably their best. I've only watched a few of theirs.
Yeah,
I really liked Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
I really want to watch that.
Burn After Reading was alright, it wasn't great.
What would you give that?
3.5, bang average.
Bang average.
Meteor
Average.
Munchers Podcast 4, bang average.
Bang average.
Bang average and slightly controversial. That's probably one.
So I forgot to put up I was meant to put it up last night, but I only got around to doing it just before you came, but asking for questions. So we did only get one, I'm afraid, this time. But sad times at the
It's
old.
probably for the best, let's be honest.
Yeah, true. We got like 20 minutes left.
If that.
Yeah, but the question was from I think like Timothy Witt, something like that. So it was on Twitter,
His name.
No, it was like one of those names that's not the actual name.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
one
yeah.
of those random ones. But yeah, if you could pick a TV show to be made into a film, what would it be? For me, it would be Lost.
good
that's a
shout.
A lot of good mystery behind that. I think they could cover up some of the loose plot holes that were kind of admittedly in the show.
Has the film got to be remade or like a sequel or like in the same universe?
Just basically
Or just
adapted in
whatever.
any way, I assume, right?
Yeah, you can fit all of Lost into a film, so I feel like, just following up, because that's kind of like the Breaking Bad film's going to be. It's going to be a follow-up from after the final season, so I feel like if Lost did that, they could fill out some of those plot holes, explain it a bit more, and just show what kind of happened to the characters after the finale. But yeah, Lost is one of my favourites, so I feel like that. That or Dexter. I feel like Dexter would need a TV show, because that was one where it ended like complete shit. So it'd need like something to save it, I guess. But then you look like shows like Breaking Bad, with that getting a film, you kind of like the show was so perfect anyway.
Yeah,
Where in a lot of people's eyes it was perfect.
You
it
can't
could ruin
condense it into a film.
it. Yeah,
I was going to say like Game of Thrones just because it ended so badly. Just basically
Yeah,
so they could
save it.
redo the end.
yeah.
But when you think about it, it'd have to be like a Lord of the Rings trilogy because there's just so much
Yeah.
content.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like Game of Thrones is like one of those where you can't really go back now. Like,
Yeah.
like
You
the
can't
ending
fix
is the
it
ending.
now.
Whereas shows like Lost, I feel like there was still a lot more they could have done as well. So it's kind of like trying to find one where it's like a film would make sense as well. So
Yeah. I think
Oh,
for
yeah.
me, even though it wouldn't really work because obviously the story's already been done, but if Dead to Me was a film, I think it would be a really good film.
That'd be
You
fine,
could condense that into an hour and a half,
yeah,
and it would, and 2 hours. It would be like a good thriller. It'd be kind of what that A Simple Favor I think was trying to be,
yeah.
just like mysterious but funny. But I think they just kind of got stuck between the two. Whereas Dead to Me just kind of tread the line really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I think that would probably be my shout.
I could definitely do one that was fitting for
Yeah.
like 2 hours or something. Yeah.
But if there's one in terms of like following up, I think the Punisher film would be really cool.
Oh, that'd be sick.
If they
John
had a bigger
Barrymore,
budget,
yeah.
imagine big, like massive budget Punisher, that'd be so cool.
That'd be awesome.
With like action set pieces and stuff.
Hmm.
John Berth on the big screen as well.
Can't go wrong
We
with
need to
that.
see more.
Good lad.
Such a sick actor.
Yeah.
He's just a cool guy.
Yeah. he
Cool
is.
guy.
He's like Keanu Reeves. Better
But-
acting.
Yeah.
Actually good acting.
Yeah.
Busy boy.
Well, I don't know. Like all the films I'd like to make, TV shows I'd like to make into a film are like either Breaking Bad, where it's going to happen,
Yeah.
or Game of Thrones, where it can't really happen.
Mm.
I want Sherlock Holmes because that was great, but it's already been done, so
Mm.
I
It's
can't
not
really.
been done in like the similar
Yeah, but the TV show.
theme though, has it? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
You
guess
can't really
the
say that
TV
the
show would.
Downey Jr. one is similar in any way, really. From what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
I mean, yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch in the film version of that would be cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hotel Babylon has a film that would be cool. That's a great TV show for everyone who hasn't seen
Hotel
that.
Babylon.
It's very old.
else we got? Let's look at Friends.
Yeah.
Oh shit, inspiration, man.
Get Friends the movie.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, it's not really.
The Crown.
The Crown. The Crown. Ben's there like, well, I'd really like a Fargo film.
Yes.
Westworld would be quite good. I don't know if I'm good.
I just don't watch loads of TV shows that I
that's my
think will be
problem.
good
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
to go into a film.
Prison Break would be good. Could be like a better version of Shawshank Redemption.
The Office, that'd be a good film.
The Office. Yeah, just a 2
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
and The Good Place, if that was condensed into a film,
Yeah.
I think that would have been cooler. So kind of dragged it out to 4 series now, and the last series was a lot weaker.
Yeah,
So
pace and wise.
Is it doing the last season now?
yeah,
It's like the final season.
but I think like if they just finished at the end of season 2, that wouldn't have been too bad.
Yeah.
I still need to watch that as well.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool. Well, there we go. Episode 4. It's getting hot in here. Well,
It's
been hot in here.
I'm
for
like just
about
dying
since the
here.
start, yeah.
Fuck
No wonder our brains are just dead.
It's been
can't
melted halfway
concentrate
through this
at all.
podcast. Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry, guys. Sorry, the room says
Aircon.
Sorry for this
aircon in
podcast.
here. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. Put all our budget into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for. Make sure to follow on Spotify and subscribe if you're on the channel. We'll try and have episode 5 up, I think, next week or in a couple of
Should
weeks.
be alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You'll be able to fit in one more before you go away. Is that right?
We can fit in 2 more if we do
2
one
more.
a week.
There you go. 2 more.
If we
I
do.
can't do maths.
Lucky listeners.
Lucky listeners. And yeah, we might have. Well, by the time this is up, maybe I've got around to it, but we should have a gaming video up as well. So
Whoa.
I know, mixing it up with gaming. That's never been done before.
Wicka wicka.
But yeah, see you later. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy once
But
more.
yeah, see you later.
But yeah,
See you later, guys.
Bye, bro.
Thanks everyone.